There's the mic. Okay. Nobody's even listening to me probably or seeing me, which is okay. So, all right. Anywho, um, so I'm gonna try to see here. I don't need to click on that. That's all right. Um, I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna try attempt to record a quick voiceover. There isn't much to say on here, but let's go ahead. I'll play it and then I'll just start talking. I'll record, start talking, and we'll kind of see here. Let me check something first. Uh, OBS clips. That was from the 23rd and the 24th. Should have been Thursday and Friday. Okay. Cut. Let's go to data stack. Game dev clips. January 25th, January 23rd, 24th. Okay, new folder. 00016. Jan 23rd, 24th. Right, this day is 25th, which is Saturday. Still technically Saturday here on the east coast of the US. 2025 sources. And let's go ahead and paste that in here. Paste. Awesome. Okay. So now if I go to, where's it? Videos, OBS, clips, nothing in there until I start recording. Okay. So let's go ahead and start recording. And I'm now recording, and I'll just trim this when I'm ready. And I'm just going to start playing, and I'm just going to start rattling stuff off. May or may not have to do with the video that's on here. This is going to be up. It's going to be kind of a poor update. I maybe should have crunched it down to like 4 minutes or something. But this is the way it's going to be, and I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. This is okay, so all I'm doing here is I'm continuing to enter my notes. I had a bunch of notes handwritten that I had managed to start typing in. Actually, even before I started streaming or actually working on the game or whatever, I had to put the notes in, and I decided once I started, I'd just go ahead and put in the notes as I went along. And right now, this is just um, let's see. I wonder what. I don't remember what villain this is. So EVM is basically Enchanted Villain Monthly. It's how I did put the profiles for all the villains. Just kind of like their backstories or whatever. Anyways, this is Max. This is actually the main. Okay, and then right now is Barty the Gnome. He's the king of the gnomes, and um, he got promised to be able to loot the realms should he do Max's bidding, and which he's kind of instrumental in trying to, for instance, take over the dwarfs, um, closing up the dwarf mines, and kind of. I said holding them hostage, but holding them hostage for what? I don't know. They're just holding them, and I have to make some thing to do with my story. And then we got Violet Moonshadow, and she's Max's right hand woman. She's an evil witch um, that turned the Frey God College into a witch school, a school of witchcraft, or whatever you want to call it, and trying to train little old ladies who want to become fairy godmothers to be witches, um, so that Mac's gonna have them added to his army. And then we got Nestor, which I had. Okay, so Nestor, there's two dragons, Nestor and Chester. Nestor is the bad one. Chester is a good one. And I eventually um, actually split them off from a dragon called Crooktooth, and then later on I'm bringing them back, and so the all three of the dragons will be in there. And then the Black Knight, of course, is the Black Knight. Um, they the Black Knight has a taste for unicorn meat, and so they Violet manages to enchant Sir William, who was a brave knight but a little too much ego, and she turned him into a unicorn. And so then they set the Black Knight to hunt Sir William. And then Zanzibar the Great was a magician who was telling everybody the secrets to everyone's tricks. And when they were going to do some bodily harm to him, he got into a group of traveling wizards, actual wizards from Enchanted Lands that head back to Enchanted Lands, and so he ended up there. And so then he started swindling a whole bunch of new people because he could actually make money here. Nobody knew him. And then at this point now, this is actually even another day, but at this point, I am writing the plot points for each of the characters, and I usually have a main plot and a subplot, and the subplot is usually just something personally, the personal goal they have. Um, at this point, Princess Karen's subplot was to, no, her main plot was actually to finish her speech eventually, but anyways, I don't remember all the main plots and subplots, so I have to actually read through the notes. In fact, I'll probably at some point provide the notes somewhere along the line so people can just read it if they want. Um, anyways, I wrote it in a sort of like a screenplay outlining style, with inciting incident, plot point one, plot point two, midpoint, climax, resolution. Um, I mean, I'm not very good because I'm not really a screenwriter. In fact, I've never written a screenplay, but I've read books on screenplays and I've read some screenplays, and because I thought it'd be cool to write some screenplays at some point. But I'm making a game here, and so I'm just doing these plot points. And the idea was the main plot points would be tiny cutscenes, and I mean tiny, so that you could play most of the game in between the plot points, and then the subplots would be like in-engine animations and stuff, dialogue and whatever. So, um, so that's why I'm doing it, and I have approximately I had about 7 characters, 7 heroes, and 7 villains, and um, I'm later on I'm cutting out about 2 of them, but so yeah, this is just all these are just all the notes that I hand typed in, and I did hand type them in, so it's about 66 pages or something, 60 something pages of handwritten notes. So front and back on notebook paper ended up to be one page in typing. So anyways, I got all that in there, and so that's just basically what I did for at for this time for this update. So even though I didn't make necessarily a specific progress in actually making the game, this is kind of necessary for when I actually do write the plot outline and other things. So these are all my notes, and it's just text right now. Because phase one is actually just going to be a choose your own adventure in text, and then I'll eventually gradually add on to it to where it becomes a full point and click adventure. Um, So yeah, um, I could read this out, but these notes they're partial notes, right? Because I'd already written some notes, and so this took several days to actually finish, and I don't think I'm done here. In the next update, I think I'm not even done in the next update, but I actually work on some code in Redot, and so my goal is for each update to have actual progress. So there you go. Okay, so I did get that, and now we're gonna take this and I'm going to go ahead and since I'm just needing the audio, I'm not going to worry too much about the video not being there. In fact, I'm going to remove the video clip and so I can edit this, and then I'll probably actually um, I'll probably actually render it offline. But so let's finish this one. Let's put uh, this in here. So let's cut. Let's go to dev stuff, Blender, Blender projects, library, source audio. And right now I don't really have a specific folders for specific deals. It's just what it is because I don't have that many here. Uh, okay, so this is right, 2025, 125. Just gotta remember that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go up again. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this in the middle. Let's put this out over here. And I'll actually go ahead and put the audio down here, I think. Well. I'll put it up above so that I have two full lines, and then I'll remove the video. Anyways, this is audio and 125. This is the one we want. I want to put it in here. And we want to take the video and we can delete it. Or I probably need to trim it first. Okay. Probably started in there, but let's put the playhead over here. Like so. Right about here. Let's go ahead and cut that. And let's go ahead and delete that. Let's go ahead and take this and drag it there, which is just fine. And then it almost doesn't matter where I put the audio strip, honestly. But let's go to the end. The deal over here. All right, and let's go ahead and just cut that. We're gonna chop that end off. And that's kind of interesting. Let's do a little something here. Let's take this and kind of free, kind of like that. Yeah, that'll be all right. Okay, and then I could just leave it like that, right? Let's take the video and, okay, first we need to disconnect strips. Then I need to select it, and then I need to delete it. And there we go. And okay, so let me do a quick run through here. I don't care if it doesn't do the whole thing. I just awesome. That looks fine. And I'm just gonna save it, and I'm gonna eventually render it out. I won't render it out right now. It's only 10:19. And I'm gonna go to roughly 10:45. I'm gonna put around 10:45 because I'm trying to get to where I get to bed at before midnight. Like just before midnight. Just before midnight. Okay. So ooh, I got 2 concurrent viewers. Awesome. Um let's see. That's cool. I don't know who's watching, but hey, the more the merrier. Okay, um, so we got that done. Now, let me go ahead and pull. Let me go ahead and open recent. We'll open 7, and this here, I haven't started editing just yet. This is the big like 3 hour deal, and I did the whole timestamping thing over here. Um, let's see. Let's bring that up there. Let's see. Let's bring this up here. I'm just moving windows around on my secondary screen. Um, so yeah. Okay, so okay, so right now I decided. Let's see. Am I going to timestamp the rest, or am I going to do these one at a time here? Um, I have. Hmm, I'm gonna have to mute these strips too, so that I can work with the other strips. Um, okay, so what I can do is I can go ahead and start an edit in here. And in fact, why don't I go ahead and turn on the desktop audio so we can hear what I'm saying. And then, that's weird. I don't have recents in there, but that's all right. Uh, recents, 007, quadruple O 07 timestamps. Um, okay. And so, yeah, so basically what I want to do in here is I want to these are all the things I want to keep in from this video. And so what I need to do is I'm going to let's see something here. That's grayed out because I muted the strip. Okay, so on purpose. And let's do a view proxy. Why is it? I don't get it. I rebuild the dang proxies? How come I can't select the 50% proxy? Rebuild proxy and timecode indices. Is it doing it? How come it doesn't seem to be doing it? Oh, I have to select it first. Did it? Well, that's weird. I mean, it should have already done it, and it should be doing it right now. I don't get it. Overwrite. Rebuild. Okay, so now it's doing it again, and it's overwriting again. Okay. I don't know. I guess I don't really know how the proxies work very well. So I'm not gonna let it bother me. 18 seconds. Let's just go ahead and expand this out here. Okay. 18 seconds. Why did I say 18 seconds when let's see, let's hit play. Up. And maybe I won't get to the first part of the game today. Maybe that'll have to be tomorrow. But locations. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and hit K. I almost don't care because all I'm doing here is I'm gonna mark it. Essentially, I'm cutting them right now, and then I'm gonna cut the clips together, and then see where we go from there. So, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my secondary screen just so I can have a clear view over here. So I need to go back to 233, I guess. Although I don't know if I got this even right here. Princess Prep, okay. So about 233. Okay. That's about right. Okay, let's just go ahead and hit K. And there we go. And then let's go to 317. About 3, 7. 317. 317, correct spelling at preparatory. Got done spelling at 323. I guess I should have known that. Preparatory. And what did I say? I said 323 is when I got done spelling. Let's see. Wait, let's see what it said here. Okay. So K right there. Okay. Got done spelling. And then the next thing is going to like 850. Mm-hmm. Approximately. So there. And 850 added princess prep. Done adding 850 to 856. And that's about right. I'm going to say K right there. And then we're going to go to 856. Thereabouts. Okay, we're going to do K. It's going to be really interesting because these are only the ones I'm keeping here. Okay, just to kind of show you a little bit again what this is doing. These are the things I'm going to keep in pairs, start and end. So, like this one is this is about 5 minutes. This is about 5 seconds. This is about no, it's minutes. This is about 10 seconds. These are like seconds, so they're fairly short. 18, 19, 21 to 25. That's pretty long. I mean, longer at least. Oh yeah, the longest one is this about 5 minute deal here. Anyways, so done adding Princess Prep. Okay, so the next one that we're doing is the Knights Academy change. That's where I change it from Knights Academy to Night School because it sounds funny. Okay, so 1555. We'll go up. Oh, yeah. So this actually goes up quite a bit. Okay, let's go all the way up to 1555. I really should think about like this more often. At one point, I was gonna edit the Lord of the Rings into like this short like a few minute deal, and of course it was a lot harder than I thought. And I got into Fellowship, and what I was doing was I was trying to make this like perfect edit where I started with some big stuff. I cut some stuff out, and then I cut more out, and I cut more out, and eventually it was still kind of too long, and I wasn't thinking like even though I wanted to make it super short, I wasn't thinking like a trailer maker. Trailers usually take out big moments and then they construct them in a kind of a what if to kind of tease the viewer. And oftentimes, I know you get mad because these trailers actually show the ending and everything. They show almost too much, but the you don't really know that it's the ending until you actually watch the movie. So in a sense, it doesn't spoil it for you. I maybe it spoils a few movies, but I never had a problem with them showing whatever they wanted to show in a trailer because you don't know what point in the movie that whatever you're watching it is. It could be at the beginning, it could be at the ending, it could be the big reveal, the big secret, and you wouldn't know it until you watched it. Anyways, so unless they showed in like the Empire Strikes Back trailer, Luke, I am your father, and people be like, what? You just told me the whole movie. But I don't find movie trailers do that much. But anyways, the thought is edit like you would a trailer. In other words, pull big moments out. I know if you're doing like regular YouTube video editing, you want to make the story, you want the hook, you want this, that, and the other thing. You want kind of a story or narrative and all that good stuff. But I still say what's important is pulling out the big moments and not worrying about trying to edit something down or trying to get everything in and edit something down. Just certain events, certain things that happen is what you want to do. And so that's what I'm trying to do here with this. In fact, with this new way of timestamping, it's sort of like my new way of editing my newer videos. My newer videos are just going to have little blips at the end of like when I do something, when I accomplish something, or do some amount of my game. I'll record a little couple of minute deal, and then I can put those together, and it won't take very long because they're just little clips. And so, sort of what I'm doing here, it makes the editing on this faster. If I just I still have to watch it, but I can watch it at 2 or 3 times speed, or as fast as I can and still like pick up everything. And then then I can write down the timings of the different things that I actually want to keep in there. Anyways, that's a lot of talking and not enough doing. So let's get a little bit more doing here before I have to actually go. So 15:55, and that's right there, 15:55, right about there. And okay, okay, that's cool. And it lasts till 16:06, so it doesn't last very long. And actually, there we go. I actually am going to put a little bit more here than I was going to do, because I have 16:06, but this is actually going to 16:25, so it's a few more seconds. Because what I end up doing is I end up splitting it into 2 words because it reads better. In fact, when you type in night school to actually go to school, like NIGHT, it's 2 words. It's night and school. It's 2 words, not one school. Anyways, not one word, not a single word. Okay, so Night Academy. Okay, list continues at 18:23. So let's go over to 18:20. Let's go in here somewhere. Okay. And 18:25. That's okay. Okay. Uh, Grand Enchanted Landing in 1937. 36. And where's 1937? We're gonna put it right there. Okay. Okay. 1823, 1937. About a minute. That's okay. Okay. Bats in the Belfry, 21:38. And I think what I did is I 21:38. What I did is I actually recorded quite a bit, 21 to 25, instead of stopping it. So okay, so 21:38. I'm past, not past that yet. Okay, let's just. I'm going to put this on the silent part instead of 2136 exactly. And then I'll decide later if I want to trim it more or less. Let's see. 2505. All right, let's go to 2505. Force of Fading Thoughts. All right, about here. Okay. Then we got that. And then our next one is 32. 32 is a ways. 32 what? 32. That's original. And what did I decide to do? Breaking. Oh. And then I just go to my break, which is... All right. So let's just go ahead and hit play. 32. Okay. So maybe I'm changing my names here. Some of the names here, right? Princess Preparatory Academy, Princess Prep. Okay. Let's just go ahead and 32, and then 3314. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. And we'll just do it right there. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead and take a... Okay. So right there. Breaking, and then all the way at 145. This is gonna be the kind of the big long one. In fact, I'll probably pare it down. So let's go. We'll go all the way here. Let's go ahead and save it. Let's go all the way to 145. Shoot, it's almost time for me to go. But see if I can get 144. All right. And let's spread this out, to where I can see myself talk. I guess I don't really have to configure this just yet, although I suppose probably in preference in Windows. So there's probably a tablet setting. But here you can see my tablet. It's a old or earlier. It's earlier than 2015 though, I think. 2015? No, not 2015. It's way earlier than that. Like 2010. 2010. Okay. So this... All right, right about here. So hit K. Oh, I gotta select it. Hit K to cut, and then I want to go to 150. Anyways, sorry, I was just looking elsewhere. Um, um, okay. So right around what happened to this? Okay. So right around 145. Okay. And then all the way to 150. It's a long ways. 150. Okay, 150. 150 in 40 seconds. Right. Save. Don't save. Don't save. What? What am I saying? And don't save. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to save it. Is it play? That. All right. Let's close that. All right. Shoot. For let's see what I say. It's 2 on the nose for. It's 2 on the nose. What? It's 2 on the nose. And it's 2 on the. All right. I should have timestamped it back here. It's not diagonal, and it's 2 on the nose for. You know what? Forget the 4 part. Let's just cut it here. That. Right, 150. Close grease pencil. Okay, and now we go to 151. 150. 151.24. Okay. 151. Okay. And here should be fine. What that whole street could be. Renaissance Fair, you know, I'll. Any suggestions for what that whole street could be? 151.25. That's about right. Right about there. Renaissance Fair, you know, I'll. I always get that. Maybe it's this. Misspelling Renaissance. Okay, I'm right. R-E-N-A. I'll try to trim that down though, I think. The Renaissance Fair. Main Street. You know, maybe I could call it Orthogon Alley for some stupid reason. That would kind of make a little joke on Diagon Alley for those that know what it is. Because it's orthogonal, it's not diagonal. I don't know that the one in Harry Potter is supposed to be diagonal. Maybe it's just supposed to sound cool or something. I don't know. Orthogon Alley. Here, let's say Main Street, or maybe Orthogon Alley. Okay. Yeah, I might put that in there as a little in joke there. The Renaissance Fair itself is going to be kind of funny because they're going to. One of the questions you're going to ask somebody a question, you're going to be like, "Why do you call yourselves a Renaissance Fair again? Isn't Renaissance Fairs supposed to represent medieval kingdoms back when you know horse-drawn carriage and the Age of Knights and blah blah blah, and this is a magic kingdom which also has knights and horses and all this kind of stuff. Okay. And then they'll kind of act like, well, duh, that's why we're the Renaissance Fair, because that's, you know. Anyways, I don't know how to make that funny or make it sound funny to you. To me, it sounds kind of funny, you know, because it like isn't the whole kingdom the Renaissance Fair? you know, and then they'll be kind of indignant, like, no, this is the only Renaissance fair. This is the Renaissance fair. Anyways, that's I might leave it like that. Not use the little Harry Potter joke. Uh, I might leave. Let's see something here. Uh, yeah, let's close that. I might go ahead and I'll cut it there, but maybe I'll go ahead and um, maybe I'll like blank out this area with Grok over here. It kind of depends on how things look, how things go. So, all right. So what I can do here is really I should be getting ready to, not really ready to go to bed. I'm going to be listening to my Bible for a while and probably playing on a phone game. So I decided I would do that at night. Um, I don't really read my Bible anymore exactly. I listen to it. But if you think about over the ages, how the Bible was passed on, it would have been oral. Now I know the Hebrews probably had scrolls all the way back. You know, it's like the Dead Sea Scrolls, right? So they probably had some form of writing way, way, way back. But another thing that you do is you probably hear it. They probably go to synagogue and stand up and read a portion of the scripture. Um, and so they would actually be listening to it. They probably wouldn't necessarily have a copy with them. They might, but not necessarily. Um, anyways, it's not that important. I just saying what I'm gonna do, just before going to bed and stuff. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to start. Let's go to the page down. I'm gonna go all the way down to the beginning. Okay, page up. That says 25. Okay, I get it. This is gonna be chunked out. Then page up. 233. We're gonna delete this. Page up. 321. It's actually 321, huh? Two thirty, 317 to 323. Which say school because Knights Academy preparatory. I guess I spelled that wrong. Uh, Correct spelling of preparatory. Got done. Spelling 317. Wait a second. 18 to 233. I start the locations list. I do this, and then I get to preparatory, and I spelled that wrong. Okay. I think I was gonna trim it or something, right? So say school because Knights Academy preparatory. I guess I spelled that wrong. Two forty. Oh, and what do I have on here? 317. That's weird. Okay. Huh. Uh, see something here. What is prep? Spell it so. Prepatory. That's right. To prepare. Should have known that. Prepare. Sorry. There's something wrong here. Got done spelling 323. Apparently didn't get done spelling 323. 850 is the next deal. So something is wrong here with how I did this. Okay. All right, let's do something here. Let's go ahead here. Let's blow this out because this is a little tricky here. Um, Preparatory. I guess I spelled that wrong. Huh. Uh, okay. Let me. All right. So what I need to do here is I need to do a cut here. Cut here. And go all the way up to 3 whatever 17 it was. Right about there. Okay, and okay. We'll delete this. There. Okay, so now we have. All right. Come on. Then the misspelling, the fixing of it, right there, and then let's turn that off. And now we go all the way up to page up, and that's going to be the 8, right? 850, 56. Princess Prep. Okay. So those are 4 locations. All right. So I'm going to delete. Okay. Right. So I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to delete. Because after 858 is 15 something. Right? Okay. Let's delete that. Page up. And then we got this. So hereby Knights Academy is now called Night School. Why? Because it sounds funny. Night School. Like this should be a word, right? Night School is not a word, it's 2 words then, I guess. So Night School, Night School. Now I can take this, since the next one's going to be 18 something. The list continues up here. This is going to be kind of interesting because after doing this, and I'm going to save it, and I do have 3 more clips, but they're shorter clips, and so I'll have to timestamp them too, but we'll see about getting those done. Okay, so 1825. List continues, and then we go to Grand Chandelian. So the administration. Okay. Then this 19 something to whatever 21, right? Okay. Like that. And then 2138 to 2505. All right. Delete. right. 32. Very punny. Princess Preparatory Academy, Princess Prep. Knights Academy is now Night School. I think it's very punny, if I do say so myself. Right. Let's turn the Forest of Fading Thoughts in the Forest of the Forest of Forgetfulness. And let's add that to it to make it sound complete. Oh, I already put that break part here. Okay. This is the actual where I got ready to break over here. Anyways, I'm gonna. It might be a little bit early, but it's actually halfway through the day now, so. Okay, so I actually want to trim that off. Let's start right here. It might be a little bit early, but it's actually. I'm gonna. Anyways. Okay, anyways. Right in here. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut it right in here. Okay. We're going to delete that. Page up. And let's see something here. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. All right. Page up. Delete that. And this, okay, so the next one is what, 145? And that would be I see. And we are back. I mean, they're, it's like getting stuck. I've only plugged in my old Wacom. Alright, forget about the Wacom. Or Wacom, I guess it's pronounced. Okay, so then we got all of this rigmarole. Okay. 150. What did I decide to do? I decided to oh, now which one is that? That's correct. That's 151, isn't it? That means that this little guy is gone. And then I don't have the rest of it, right? Renaissance Fair, I'll horse-drawn carriage and them the Renaissance Fair. At this point, okay. So then 150. I don't have anything past that. So the rest of this I'm just talking through, right? Okay. All right. Let's go. I wonder if I can hit. Oh, what happened? Home should go home. Wait a second. What's going? What's going on? What? Is this gonna go to 0 for me, please? Okay, let's do something here. Let's remove gaps. That's about 8 minutes itself. I could just do it by itself. Okay. All right, that means I still have to do quite a bit of trimming here. Um, yeah. Okay, let's gonna view it. Okay. Yeah, so that's a total of 17 minutes. I still have to actually pare it down, and I guess that'll be next time. The next time I'm in here, I don't know when that's gonna be. All right, so I don't know if anybody's listening or watching, but thanks. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Let's see something here. Video detail. Okay, let's put this back on the screen here. That and yeah, so I guess I don't know. I guess that'll be about it. I think. Yeah. So there we go. There is my face, and it looks like a little. Maybe it's a little out of sync. I'm not sure if it's a little out of sync or not. Anyways, so yeah, I guess I want to thank you for watching, and if you watched this at all, thanks a lot. And I will probably see you on Monday when we will continue expanding our plot outline. Like I said earlier today, um, I still have to work in. Now I have to work in Chester and Nestor into the story because they swoop in at the last minute and help Sir William. And so, yeah, so there's that. And okay, so I guess I'll see you later. And thanks. And I'm out. No, actually, I want to say thank you. I always do the thank you for 5 seconds. And let's go ahead and cut the audios. And thank you again, and I'll see you later.